Hi, my name is Thomas, and today I will explain to you some design principles that I have chose to use in my infographic. Infographics are graphic visual representations of information, data, or knowledge intended to present information quickly and clearly. There are a few things that I did to help catch viewers' attention and help them easily understand the point of my infographic. Since infographics are made to be viewed on the web, it is often that a viewer ends up scrolling down them to view the entire infographic. That is why I made my infographic 4 inches by 12 inches so you'd view it scrolling down. To help my information flow and keep the reader interested, I used lighter colors for each section as you move down the infographic. You can see it starts off with dark blue, and by the end it becomes light blue. Another important part of the color scheme for the infographic is using complementary colors. Complementary colors are important in infographic because it adds contrast to help catch the viewer's attention. In my infographic, I use blue, yellow, and red. Blue being the background color, yellow and red being the text colors. Another design principle I used was proximity. This is important because it keeps all like data together, which makes it easier for the reader to follow through. You can see that in the first section it has to do with employment. Then when you scroll down, the second section has to do with skills and mechanical engineers, and so forth. Focal points are important because they further help catch the viewer's attention when choosing the focal point. It is important that you relate the data that is in close proximity to it in order to reduce confusion for the viewer. It is important to be very careful about the placement of focal points in order to help the infographic stay balanced and easily understood. As you can see, each section of my infographic has a focal point. The first two sections are on the side of the data, one on the right and one on the left. My third section has a focal point in the center. My fourth section moves back to the side of the infographic. The change of the side infographic to the middle of the focal point refocuses the viewer's attention as they move down the infographic. Making the third section have a focal point that breaks the pattern also creates one major focal point on the infographic. Another aspect of focal point is the text color. As you can see, the middle section of my infographic has red text which pops out versus the yellow and catches the viewer's attention. As you can see, there are many simple design principles that I incorporated and that you can incorporate in any infographic to help catch readers' attention and explain your purpose. Thank you for listening.